Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, November 23rd. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of SPY, IWM, and triple Qs. And the market picked up where it left off yesterday after M period really flushed out. Russell actually got to lower small. They had a much smaller price spike, price probe. They took it back right away. They actually got back to overlapping a lower value for a while, but ended up with lower value. But and 9 wide, we all have wide pocs. Triple Qs never got the base of the price spike, just like us. They tried, but they didn't. They also had a gap, filled it. They had a chance for a trend day down again. They took it back late in the day as the market got too short. We'll go over that in a minute. All of us, as you can see, the market just got too short today. And then for now, don't forget though, not only do triple Qs have the price spike from yesterday, they still have 2 sets of single prints also. For SPY and ES, we had a very minimal gap by a couple of pennies, filled it right away. Inventory adjustment market was too short from the overnight, ran up, missed covering the price spike. It took a short there, which turned out to be nice. Had a good day today. Played small all day. Did well. Only lost on one trade. We'll go over those in a minute. Once the inventory adjustment was over, we came back down. Started one time framing down. We actually went and took out last week's low. Now, triple Qs is nowhere near. Well, not nowhere near, but they did not get last week's low. We got it, and we stretched it pretty good. Now we're in balance in the weekly. The monthly is still up. The daily is down. In fact, the daily is down for all 3 of these indices. Now, with a day and a half left to go, it remains to be seen. Do we have an outside week down in ES and SPY? Do we have an outside week up in ES and SPY? Or do we close inside of last week's range? It's all on the table. What transpired these last couple of days? We were talking about this late in the day. Well, look at yesterday morning. We opened, drove straight up after that news about Powell and Brainerd being, reappointed. Ran up. Market got too long. What happened? Flushed out in E. Market got too short. Took it back. Got too long in L. And then flushed. Now, I didn't expect this type of flush yesterday. So the longs got out and shorts piled in. So today the market came in too short. Went up. Went back down. Got too short again. We stayed here. We traded 10 wide. We had a perfect POC for a while. 10 wide, and then finally, the market tried to go up in D and E, couldn't get the opening. I thought I could possibly be an afternoon rally high, and we were going to lower POC. But once K got above I, D, and E, who sets off stops above the opening, shorts start covering. And in the bigger picture, for now, the market's still short. Why? Because as long as you're below E's low from yesterday, and the price spike held, sellers are still in control. Now, if you're able to get back above there tomorrow or Friday or whenever, well, then whoever's still short should run for cover. But for now, in the bigger picture, on the daily, the sellers are still in control. As far as my trades, like I said, I shorted A period 3 times. I shorted A. I shorted it when we got up to the price spike. I shorted it when we came back down through the opening. So 3 times I took shorts. I took 1 long in B when we, not at the high, but when we pulled back to around half back at the time, made small on that. It was the 468 puts in A, the 466 calls in C. I took a short in D because of the one-time framing down. We took out C's high. I took the trade off. I lost on that one. Then the last 3 trades I took today were all shorts. I took a short in, I can't read my own writing. Oh, no, I didn't. I took a long in E period against last week's low. I'm sorry. I took a long against last week's low, 465s, which I made on okay, just a little bit, nothing big. Then I shorted I, thinking it might be the afternoon rally high. In fact, when I took the short in I was about to put on a bigger piece, and the market just dumped. So whatever I had, I did well on, but I never had the bigger piece I wanted. And then in K, same thing. We got up. Got around the opening, took a short, backed off enough for me to make money. Once it got back above the opening and started getting legs, I said, that's it. And I just watched the rest of the day. So it was a decent day. Again, haven't traded that well Thursday, Friday, Monday. So it was good to, actually Thursday I did have a good day. It was Friday and Monday. So it was good to get back on the winning side today and get the confidence back. Traded small, traded well. Not the easiest market to call, even though we just broke down in the bigger picture what's happening in the market. Intraday, I mean, we're having some major intraday rotations here. Between $1 and $2. So we were moving pretty good. As far as destinations, and the volume today is 68 million. So we did average yesterday, and we're going to do probably average today. So not bad. We only have 4 destinations to the upside. 469.10, today's high. 469.25, base of the price spike. 472.40, afternoon rally high in L. And then the all-time high of 473.54. For the downside, 466.65, 10 wide. 464.45, today's low. That's $2 lower. And then I gave you all the other ones down to the other weekly low. 464.11 daily low, 463.75 daily low, 462.04 weekly low. So we have destinations that are very far and wide apart. So we could get some pretty good. I don't know how. Look, I didn't expect yesterday and today to be as volatile and have the ranges we had. $6 yesterday, 4.5 today. Volume that's been the best of the month so far. So again, anything's on the table. I would expect if it's going to be busy tomorrow, it'll probably be earlier in the day, maybe before people head out to start traveling for Thanksgiving. So maybe the first hour, the IB, or maybe the first 3 or 4 time frames could be the busier ones tomorrow. It remains to be seen. And then on the charts, so the weekly is now in balance. We took out last week's high. We took out last week's low. And don't forget, we said that was a good possibility because how small the range was. Last week's range was $4.63. We had a $6 range yesterday. We had a $4.50 range today. So not surprising we did that. Now the bigger question is, do we have an outside day down, a week down, or an outside week up, or maybe neither? So the monthly's up, the weekly's in balance. The daily is down. And in fact, we tested the 20 today. And I told the room if we get back above the 20, we could get some decent legs, which we did. So we tested the 20. We popped up above it. We are down, though. We need to take out today's high to put us back into a balance, which would be a 3-day balance, which would be Monday's high and Tuesday's low, if we are able to take out today's high. I still think the market for the last 2 days is still short. So if we do take out today's high and get above E's low from yesterday, we can get more of a short scramble. But for now, until that happens, the bears are still in control. Hope you had a good day trading. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.